OLED versus QLED, does it really matter? Well, if you are watching this video, then maybe it does to you. And you're unsure because you've done your YouTube search and you're thinking, well, which one is better, OLED or QLED? I can't make up my mind. There is just so many things to think about. Well, there is one big player that might just help swing it for you. Hey everybody, my name's Aidan, this is Everyday Tech. Before we get going, if you could subscribe to my channel below, that would be great. And if you do get to the end of this video and you do enjoy it, then please hit that like button. Okay, so Disney and Marvel have both thrown their weight behind LG's OLED TV technology. They have signed a new deal for LG to supply Disney with their latest and greatest OLED panels. So this takes me back to a time when I'm thinking, does anybody else remember when there was a bit of a war between VHS and Betamax tapes? I mean, yes, I was very, very young, but there was two ways of recording a video, and it was the adult movie industry that got behind it and was like, yeah, we're going to go with VHS, we believe in that. And the same thing happened between HD DVD and Blu-ray. Yeah, they both were great, they were both fantastic, but again, you had, in this case again, the adult movie industry getting behind Blu-ray. They was like, yeah, this is what we're going to do. And I know this isn't quite the same, but it has that feel about it. And if someone as big as Disney is going, yeah, you know what? We're going to use OLED panels because they must believe that they have some. So this doesn't mean that Disney will be releasing exclusively OLED based content. It doesn't quite work like that. What it does mean is that they believe in the technology so much that they want to use that technology as the basis for their content, which for me is quite a big deal. So does that mean you should ignore the QLED TVs? No, not at all. So which one do you go for? Well, to be honest, there is no right or wrong answer. Both TVs, both technologies, OLED or QLED, will give you great picture quality. Yes, you're always going to hear that OLED is going to give you darker blacks and QLED is going to be brighter. Those are the two main points that I have seen when watching comparison videos, because those are the two things that matter most to people. But no matter which one you go for, you're going to be happy with what you get. I'm still rocking a 10-year-old Samsung LED non-smart TV, and in HD that still produces a fantastic picture. So both the QLED and OLED are going to produce better pictures even now. And if the main difference between the both of them is, well, one's blacker than the other, OLED, but one's brighter than the other, QLED, I just don't think it's neither here nor there. I think all that matters is what you can get for your money. Try and go for the higher spec one. So let's say LG. Go for the C10, not the B10 if you can. Slightly better processor. Same with the Samsungs. You know, you've got your Q95T, the Q90T. They're actually the same TV, but just one's got the One Connect box, which I actually prefer. But then you've got the lower end ones, which are still going to be great TVs, and most people aren't going to see too much of a difference, because when you're watching your local soaps, your news, whatever you want to watch, there's not going to be that much difference. But because I'm not going to be one of those people that leaves you hanging and go, oh, which one should I get? I still don't know, and I'm telling you that both are great, but you still don't know. If I had to pick one, which one would I pick? For me, it's easy. I would go OLED. Now, that is only because I like to watch a lot of sci-fi movies, and you know the ones like Alien, maybe Alien 2, and Star Trek. I'm not going to apologize for that. And they have a lot of dark scenes, a lot of blacks, and it does help with OLED, with it being self-emissive. Those blacks are proper black. So for me, that would be great. But, and this is the big but, if at the time I'm looking for a new TV, QLED comes along and they have a massive sale, and they are significantly cheaper than OLED equivalents, which they can be, then I probably would be tempted to go for QLED. But if I had a choice, and I always have a choice obviously, if I had a choice and I had to pick between the two and they were about the same size and the same price, I would go for OLED. The brightness doesn't matter to me too much. It'll go plenty bright enough for my needs. So the other thing is QLED maybe coming up with something different in 2021? I'm not going to get all into it. It's just that OLED is just a little bit better for the moment. So that's the one I probably would push. But if you do want TV comparisons, there is a guy, I'll leave a link to his channel below. His name is Vincent. He does HD TV test, and he honestly makes amazing videos on everything that you could possibly want from a TV. I've never met anybody that does such in-depth reviews on any TVs. So guys, I hope this has helped. I hope that it's helped you make up your mind as to which way to go. OLED, hopefully. Right guys, so if you found this useful, don't forget, hit that like button. If you didn't find it useful, then double tap that dislike button. And guys, I shall see you next time.